what I do as a textile designer with all of this fabric in my home studio, coming up right in this video. Hello my amazing creative friends, I am Oksancia and I am a textile designer for over 15 years now, and over these years I worked on a lot of projects and I have tens of thousands of illustrations and especially fabric designs, repeat pattern designs, because fabric designs are my specialty. Well, what I love to do is collect my designs on various different products and on fabric. So first use I have for my designs is to create these little stacks like this so that I can actually use them as backgrounds in the video, as props for my videos showcasing my work. And this is pretty cool when you can put a stack of your fabric behind you on a video, on a photo of you working. And that leads me to the second part, how I use my fabrics, is I like to decorate my home studio with my fabrics. It gives me a cozy feeling. I love the look of these stacks of fabric everywhere, and this one's a little special. I'll explain this one soon, but I have these fabrics in different types from different projects. I will show you a few of these and what they signify and what I plan to do with them right now. However, in general, stacks of fabrics that I designed are very cool to use as props and as a background and design for your studio, so that you can showcase your work and your creative space in your social media photos, on your YouTube videos, on your Instagram videos and things like that. So that's a cool way to use them. Next thing is I like to plan these also for photo shoots. So whenever I am making a photo shoot of my new fabrics that I designed, I love to order a few fabrics from the collection in a yard. So a yard format or 2 yards sometimes. So this one, for example, I am actually planning a spring outfit for myself and like a case study. And this is my older succulents fabric that I recolored and I purchased from a spoon flower from my own shop, so that I can showcase what it can do. I love this type of fabric that they have. I think it's sports lycra fabric, because it doesn't it's very stretchy and it doesn't wrinkle, so I don't have to bother with ironing this particular fabric that much. So that's pretty cool. It might be a dress, it might be a top, it might be a skirt. I haven't decided yet, but I love not only having these stacks of fabrics that I always make sure to photograph and make videos of, so that I can include them as b-roll, for example, like a little supplemental little background videos in my talking head videos like this one. But basically I also take my fabric with a kind of a plan to do something for it. For example, I had a stack of fabrics that I photographed, and now I'm planning to make clothes with them for this spring and summer. And then I love to photograph the clothes and kind of do a case study for you guys, what I'm going to do with them. So that's one use. So that's my succulent fabric. Here is the same type of fabric from spoon flower, and this one is my palm trees, which I also plan to do a sewing project with those. I just finished a fun sewing project that I am not revealing right now. I am going to showcase that one soon. You can check back on my YouTube channel later and it will be there. However, these are just like a fabric stacks that I wanted to show you guys today. Here are my palm tree projects, also on the same type of fabric. And again, no need to iron, so that's very cool. So also great for the summer. I'm thinking a skirt probably with this one. And next, I have a little stacks of separate cotton fabric swatches like these, and I have already photographed these ones. I have already created like different videos and combination of different fabrics together, and these swatches I purchased and cut out as a big yard first, and then I cut them out to showcase from sketch to fabric. I have this series of photos. I will show you a few examples here, and these are great for that, but also to make sure that you post your fabric for sale and other people can buy it. On Spoonflower in particular, you have to purchase proofs of that fabric, of that repeat pattern design, so that you know that the colors are right, so that you know that the fabric, all the lines are visible. So that's why they want you to purchase the proofs. But then when you purchase the proofs, you can post that design for sale, which is super cool. So I have a big stack of these here, but also I like to organize them in these little binders like this. I have a video that I will link down in the description about how I made this kind of binder, and I have different types of fabrics here as a kind of like a little flip book of my fabrics, so that are easier to present, very cool to store. So those the stack that I showed you earlier of little fabric swatches, they will go also in its own binder soon. So these are very handy as well. And the swatches also come from Spoonflower, and I use their cotton fabric, but the colors print a little bit differently depending on the fabric you choose, which is normal. All right, so then I have this snail fabric right here, and this snail fabric also comes from Spoonflower, from my Spoonflower shop. All of these I designed myself, and this one is going to be a dress and some t-shirts for my daughter who is 9 for the summer. So again, something that I can take pictures of and showcase as a study, but also kind of fun to do something like that for my daughter. So again, I like to kind of think of fun uses for my fabrics, whether it's a clothing for me or for my daughter, or something for the household, like home interior decor. That's what I kind of like to do in my free time, these kinds of projects. All right, let's get going. Next I'll just show you quickly this floral design on a different types of fabric. I am not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, but it feels like it's going to be good for home decor, like pillows, throw pillows and things like that, or maybe a tote bag. So this might be fun for the summer as well. And this one in particular, I have 2 yards in a larger scale format, and I'm thinking to make a tablecloth for my dining table with this. And it's also this kind of butterflies and floral flowers, butterflies and little branches design, also from Spoonflower. This one has been around for a while. I have photos with this from a few years ago. I still really like this fabric because it's one of my most popular videos on YouTube, is featuring how I design this fabric. I will link it again in the description for you guys under this video. But I just keep this piece of fabric. It's one of the first ones I ordered on Spoonflower, and I kind of keep it for sentimental reasons, just like it is. Then I have a few more of the same idea, yards of fabric that I'm planning to make like a clothing with from my Spoonflower shop. And here I have a very colorful, one of my older also colorful design that I recolored recently for my Spoonflower shop. I liked my to pick favorite designs and then see which ones are working well and which ones I like and which ones are selling, and then recolor them. So as one of the results of that, it was originally more of a yellow pastel colors, but I made this vibrant version in my brand colors that I use often for my designs, and this one's probably going to be a fun summer dress also. Okay. Oh, this one is very tiny, and it's actually an infinity scarf, but it's a fabric, the first ever fabric design that I designed in my life. and it's still selling on my Spoonflower shop. And this one is very dear to my heart because I still use it. I wear it like so. Okay. I wear it actually from time to time, but it's also dear to my heart because it's my first fabric that I designed, so I love to keep it close to me in my studio as well. All right, so the last one that I have from Spoonflower here is this very soft, stretchy floral design, like this. So again, something fun for the summer, and I'm excited because I'm filming this. It's March. It's still warming up here in San Diego, which is unusual. We've had an unusually cold winter, so I wasn't able to wear my skirts and summer dresses, which I love to wear. So I'm excited because it is coming that time to actually sew my projects that I'm planning to. Okay, then I have a big stack of fabrics which are very heavy and kind of hard to pick up, but I'll show you one by one. This is a stash of my clients' woven fabrics from the time when I worked with a client called Carrie Slings, and these are all baby wearing slings that you wrap around yourself and you can wear your baby in. And this one is the fairy design that we did with them, and the pictures are actually woven. They're not printed, but they're intermixed kind of colors of thread to create these designs. It was so fun to create. I really loved working on these projects with them, and I created over 20 designs for them, and some of them I still keep in my studio, some of them I have in storage because they're so big. I really like looking at them. And this one is my palm tree design with them, and also we have this blue one that I really liked working on with some ivy, and we have the scalloped design, the scalloped ornamental design here, very pastel. And these ones are super cool, and I always really like the texture of these projects, so I like to keep them as a stack in my studio. And the last one here that I have is let's see, it's actually a blanket. It's a throw blanket, and it says there is no friend as loyal as a book. So it's a kind of like a book and reading and literature inspired design. Super fun project, and it's actually a blanket. Okay, so the last little kind of stack that I wanted to show you guys here are these hexagons. And these hexagons on the side, they look like a stack of fabric, and I use them as a stack for the backgrounds of my videos, but actually they are these hexagons, sound absorbing panels that I handmade, covered in Spoonflower fabric from my Spoonflower shop, and I coordinated all the colors, and they used to be they used to hang on the wall behind me in many of my YouTube videos that you guys might still see, and that was one of my backgrounds from my previous home studios. And we've moved quite a lot, and I think this is my home studio number 5 over the last 15 years, and we moved countries since then and cities, but these ones, it was my kind of a hexagon art installation idea that I had, and I still keep them. I might recreate the installation for later, but some of them are covered in this just plain fabric that I picked to match the colors, and some of them have various designs. So let me just show you the ones that have actual designs on them. Okay. So the fabric can be also used as a wall installation on the back, one of the walls of your studio, which is something that I did for a while in my studio as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so a few more of these. I'm just showing you all of the ones that I have here in my home studio. Like my stash of fabrics and kind of fabric stacks. Okay, I hope you found this video inspiring, and I showed you my stash of fabrics that I collected over the years, and what I do with the projects that I, for example, turned into a dress or a tablecloth or clothes for my daughter. I replace them with new fabrics, so that my stash is always kind of evolving, and I am taking some of the fabrics for my projects and then some fabrics I add over the years depending on the new designs that I create, or my favorite designs that I want to give a refresher to, or just print for particular projects that I have in mind. I hope I gave you inspiration in this video. I hope you find your own cool ideas how to use your fabric, and leave me a comment with your ways how you use your fabrics. Do you like to collect these stashes of your designs in your home studio? I love to know, so let me know in the comments. Here is my webinar recording that I released to you today for free, which is called 3 Secrets to Building a Successful Lifestyle Business Designing Repeat Patterns. This is actually a workshop along with a workbook that you can download and work on your own business as you go along the webinar, and as you listen to it, you'll be able to have action steps. So it is a very much hands-on, full of ideas and inspiration for your own creative business as a textile designer. You can access this free webinar recording with the link in the description. You will be taken to a page where you can sign up and watch this recording and work along with it. I have gotten some great feedback for this webinar, so I hope you check it out as well. Remember, the link is in the description under this video. Enjoy! If you like this video, please give me a like, and also please share this video with your creative friends who might want some inspiration as well. And I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss any of my new videos that I'm creating for you. Thank you so much for watching. Grow, love, and create, and I will see you in my next video.